Hello everyone, my name is Hiren. I'm living in Melbourne, Australia. I really want to thank to Professor who helped me a lot in this exam. I was frustrated and I was very stressed during my previous attempts. Couldn't achieve 79 after attempting again and again once or twice in a month, and it was very hard for me. And one of my friends suggested him, and I contacted him, and he was such a great man. So I cannot say, I don't have words for him. You're a great. I can't say anything else. If anyone is struggling with the PT, just contact him. That's my clear message. Thank you.
So to start with my journey with Rupesh, I actually attempted one attempt, PT, but that time I couldn't get desired score. I got 19 speaking, but as he said, like rest of the modules were in 60s. So I thought, where I'm going wrong. So just keep in mind that it doesn't matter how good you are, you just need a proper guide to channelize all your efforts into proper goal. So that's what Rupesh helped me. So as he said, like I was as like general PT preparing guy. So I was chatting in one of the Telegram group. So someone told me that just get in touch with Rupesh. So you will try to understand and you'll come to know. So then I immediately called Rupesh and I explained him, Rupesh, this is what is my score, and I want to improve my score, and I want at any cost I want 79 plus in all modules. So just in first meeting itself, he gave me confidence that no, Shambu, you are 79 plus candidate, you will definitely do it. I can give you that much of assurance. So guys, this much of assurance will give you a lot of energy to prepare. In preparing for this PT exam, it not only helped me to improve my English communication, as well as improve my professional as well. I don't know what's the magic behind this. I became more systematic, and both in terms of my work as well as my personal activities. So I became very professional and very systematic. And even while interacting with my customers during the call in US, so it gave me confidence to talk to them, and it gave me confidence to write good email communication. So in the short words, I can tell PT preparation, PT journey is not just preparing your English skills, but also it molds you in a proper professional person. And as I said before, my grammar was not good. Coming from Kannada medium background, my English was not that good. In basics were not that good. So now I have a interest, or at least I have confidence that I can apply for a job of columnist, English paper columnist. So I'm eagerly looking forward to getting in touch with Rupesh again to improve my fine-tuned bit of communication skill, and again I am planning to apply for part-time job of columnist. And yeah guys, so this is what is my small journey with Rupesh, and we became good friends. And I don't know the reason why I became so close to Rupesh. Probably it's because he's a good human being, and he does with passion. You have a lot of other tutors in the market right now, so they are just doing it as a business. So Rupesh is doing additionally to that one is his passion. So you can call him at any time of the day, and you can ask him the question. He'll guide you. It doesn't matter what time it is. Like you and I tried calling him at 10 o'clock, but I don't recommend to call him at 10 o'clock. But like sometimes when I felt I'm feeling little low in terms of preparation, I called him at 10 o'clock, and he guided me even that point of time. And there are a couple of techniques which he has developed, like for example, Panchamrutam, right? So that one is very, very helpful because that contributes a lot for your score. Panchamrutam method, just follow what Rupesh says. Since we are all sailing towards the same goal, so just follow what Rupesh says. Preparing for this PT exam, it not only helped me to improve my English communication, as well as improve my professional as well. I don't know what's the magic behind this. I became more systematic, and both in terms of my work as well as my personal activities. So I became very professional and very systematic. And even while interacting with my customers during the call in US, So it gave me confidence to talk to them, and it gave me confidence to write good email communication. So in a short words, I can tell PT preparation, PT journey is not just preparing your English skills, but also it molds you in a proper professional person. And as I said before, my grammar was not good. Coming from Kannada medium background, my English was not that good. In basics were not that good. So now I have a interest, or at least I have a confidence that I can apply for a job of columnist, English paper columnist. So I'm eagerly looking forward to get in touch with Rupesh again to improve my fine-tuned bit of communication skill. And again, I'm planning to apply for part-time job of columnist. And yeah, guys, so this is what is my small journey with Rupesh, and we became good friends. So friends, and I don't know the reason why I became so close to Rupesh. Probably it's because he's a good human being, and he does with passion.
Shambu, brother, seriously, love you for your comment. Shambu, I would like you to tell your mantra.
Shambu, Deepa here.
Yeah. Angel, Deepa here.
Yeah. I would like to thank Shambu. You are actually my angel connected to Rupesh sir because of you only.
Okay.
Yeah,
Deepa.
I don't remember. I forgot totally.
Come on, Shambu. You suggested me two students. One
That's
is Deepa.
true, yeah. I remember I referred to two students. I don't remember their name. So if Deepa is there, then
we were in the same Telegram group, and once you shared your scores and other things, so at that time I contacted you and you told me about the sir. So since then I'm connected to him, and thank you so much, and you are actually my angel. So when I called Rupesh, I said someone called Angel has given me your number. So anyways, thanks a lot, and hopefully we will also come up with the flying colors, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely you'll get a good score, don't worry. Yeah, and the mantra is
Shambu.
I love PT and I've got the best coach in the world.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, of course, it's amazing.
Okay. I love PT, it's amazing, and Shambu, you are one of the best students in the world. Thank you very much, brother. You can take a leave now, and we'll begin with our session then, right? Shambu, thanks a lot, much appreciated, brother, and I'm really thankful to you for coming over here. Hello friends, this is Trupesh here. I'm one of the PTE coaches. I hope that wherever you are, you must be doing fine. During these times where a lot of students are appearing for the PTE test and they find a lot of difficulties in clearing the test with 79 plus or 65 plus. Today I am conducting one of the sessions with a group of students. Generally I conduct one-to-one sessions, but sometimes I conduct an interactive sessions with the students where a lot of different queries of the different students can be solved in those sessions. I have invited one of my students over here who recently appeared for the test and cleared it. He is a fighter and his name is Dev Robin Chaudhary, and he's going to tell you about his journey. And in this particular session I have covered that aspect, so I would request you to go through this session, understand from his experience about the PTE journey. Thank you very much.
Yes, it will be 3 weeks. He assured me that. And then I started everything what Rupesh told me. Every minute of that 3 week was very crucial for me. Whenever I got the free time, I went with his methods, Panchamrutam and other materials what he has. And every time I needed help, I just pinged Rupesh or I called Rupesh. He was prompt on the replies and he told me everything, every strategy about the exam. Okay, this is the one thing where Rupesh helped me a lot. and his methods are self-proven. I cleared my exam on 30th of November. Hardly it was 1 month. I gave 2 attempts with Rupesh. One in first attempt, I lagged only in 1 marks in writing, but in my second attempt, I cleared it with Rupesh on 30th November, and you won't believe it. That was the greatest time of my life. I was so happy that time, and I celebrated on the Mumbai airport only, and I sent this audio clip to Rupesh with overwhelming comments that I'm so much in depth of you, whatever you'll say, but I really felt that was a joyful time for me. So this was my journey, and I would say that, of course, Rupesh will help you out with everything, but if you are not going to do the hard work, self-practice, it is not going to happen. Trust Rupesh and just go with him. Whatever he says, do it, and you will make it happen. Thank you. Just one more thing, Rupesh, before I leave. I just want to tell you one thing, guys. In my first attempt, it was easy paper for me in PTE, and I was coming back very confidently, and I was talking to Rupesh, and I was telling him that I'll clear it. I'm definitely sure. Then Rupesh was little bit doubtful, and he said that, okay, fine, good if you can clear it. But he was not that much sure, 100% sure that I'll clear it, because he knew each and everything about PT. I'm telling you guys, he knew everything about it. So He said, you might clear it or you might not. So I lagged in my writing, and it was just only 1 point. And then when I went for the second attempt, it was difficult. The exam was difficult, and I was coming out of the center, and I called Rupesh, and I said that I feel I would not clear this time because it was difficult and I missed that. And he asked me each and everything about the exam, and then he said, you will clear it this time. He said this, and I was not sure. And the next day, the result was what he said. So that was the surprising thing for me, and that shows how much this man knows about PTE and methods and everything. So I would say that you can blindly trust him. Just go.
Hello friends, this is Rupesh here. I'm one of the PTE coaches. Today I've invited one of my previous students, Rashmita, who has managed to score overall 86 and 79% in her all the modules. Rashmita is a very sincere and a hardworking person. She works full-time in the banking industry. She is a mother of 2 and she lives in Mumbai. Despite all the challenges that she had in her path, she worked hard for 40 days. She kept complete focus on her goal, and she finally managed to score overall 86 with 79% of all the modules in the PTE, which is going to take a step closer towards fulfilling her dreams. So let's welcome Rashmita and let's hear it out from her that what are the things that she did differently in order to achieve her desired score. 67, 71, 68 and 76. Right, so her writing score was better in case of rest of the, in comparison to the rest of the scores. But she worked hard for nearly 40-45 days, and this is where she reached 82, 83, 90 and 87. Look at her jump in the enabling skills. Grammar 83, oral fluency 89, which was earlier like 52 and 75 and 48, which came to 83, 89 and 82. Yeah, Rashmita? Are you there?
Are you there? Yeah.
We're saying yeah. Yeah, Rashmita, welcome.
Hello.
Yes, Rashmita, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, Rashmita. I'll just stop sharing the screen so that we can see you.
Rashmita,
Yeah.
she is a very good friend of mine, and she works in one of the banks as a the executives over there. And yeah, Rashmita, I got plenty of students sitting over here. Nearly, I tell you how many. 22 students as of now. I mean, including myself and
Yeah.
yourself, like 22. So say 18
Hi, everybody.
20 students are there.
Yeah.
Floor is yours. I would like you to discuss about your journey. Go ahead and say whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. It was a nice experience doing my PTE. Initially, I was doing it on my own, and
Before
then
you begin,
started.
sorry to interrupt you.
Huh.
Tell me how things in Mumbai and how are you? How's your family doing?
Yeah, we all are fine. Things in Mumbai are a bit bad. We hear it from the news, but somehow our area and all, we are blessed. Still, there are no cases here, but we have to be very careful, especially when we go to stores or somewhere for buying. We have to be very careful. I pray that the things improve, and you all of you, please take care of yourself and your family. Stay at home, stay safe.
Sure. Yeah, we got students from all different parts of the world sitting over here. So we are, they have already looked at your scorecard where how you managed to come from 60s to the 80s, and your writing was already good. And yeah, go ahead. Now your turn.
Special thanks to Trupesh. I was struggling with my PTE. Initially, I was doing it on my own. Twice I gave it on my own, but I couldn't succeed. Then I joined a tutor, a local tutor, but I did not get enough of feedback, and I would say that not much of involvement was there. But once I joined Trupesh, I used to get almost daily we were in touch with each other. There was so much of feedback and so much of motivation, so much of boost up, that it's not only the material, but even that energy level flows just like that. So his energy was actually boosting me up that no, I have to do it. So I used to spend extra time, extra efforts as to put in. Somehow I used to manage everything with my household things, office and everything. I used to spare out extra time. A lot of practice materials I could get from Trupesh. And the best thing is that the practice materials were very good. It is worth practicing from good material rather than spending your time against wasteful material. So on internet and YouTube, if you see, there's lots of material. It's actually, you do not know how much to practice, but it's worth if you get it from the right person, the right source, and it helps you a lot. And the other thing which I feel that though I am from a good English medium school and everything, I used to speak also very well. But somehow I wasn't getting my good score in speaking. So there are some particular computer tricks which he actually briefed me, and then accordingly we practiced. As and when I used to practice, I used to send him my audios, and he used to give me a very good feedback. It was like that once you get a good direction, you actually understand where you are going wrong. So you can put in your efforts in that direction. Even the small things like pronunciation also. Being a Gujarati, sometimes our pronunciations go in a wrong manner because the computer requires us to pronunciate some words with a right accent. So he used to pick up small things and used to guide me that, no, Rashmita, this word is going wrong. This is the place where your pronunciations need to be improved. And such type of feedback used to be very helpful for me. Writing was good for me because I am from a law background. I've done my CS and law, so I used to love writing. So writing also, he used to tell me that how we have to use a lot of conjunctions, making of complex sentences and all. It used to help me a lot. However, for speaking, what was most required was my pronunciation. My volume is too low. Like, computer could not catch my volume. So he had to actually make me increase my volume. And at times he used to tell me, even tell me that, speak with the zeal in you. I still remember these words. I was his first student and I was privileged to be his first student. He actually put in a lot of efforts in me, and I thank him for all of those things.
That's true, but I'm asking you about what are the small, the writing part. The first thing that when we interacted, the first thing that I asked her to do was to write an essay. And you would not believe, in the early morning, when she had a little bit of a time, preparing all the tiffins and the lunch preparation and all that, and she was also, planning to go for work and all that as well. During that time, she found a time to take a a piece of paper and a pencil, and she wrote a very good essay. And within 30 minutes of me asking her to write an essay, within 30 minutes with a pencil, she wrote an essay, took a photograph, and sent it to me. So if you have that kind of dedication, that as soon as you are asked to do something, and if you just go ahead and do that, I would love to have that kind of student. Who would not like to have that kind of student? That the one who is like kind of literally having that kind of a spirit and belief that yes, if he's asking me to do something, let me do that. It is definitely going to help me. If you have that kind of belief system, job done. So that is the first thing that I noticed in her, that yes, she wants to do it. She wants to do it well. So that was the one thing. Plus her writing was good. A structural element which was somewhat missing in her writing, which we just discussed before Rashmita came, that how you can add a good components in terms of your structure. So that's where she made a good difference. Her grammar was good. Definitely her grammar was good. But few academic vocabulary that we added, plus few, structural element that we added. So with that, it helped her. That was one thing. Then select few SWTs, the summarized written text that we selected few, and then which she practiced. I think most of them she had it from her that material, that is what she was mentioning. So I keep a tab on what all the SWTs which are going on currently in the market, and I just make sure that you prepare that many without error, that you execute them. So she followed that particular thing as well. So writing part, it was taken care of. Speaking, she did a kind of ton of preparation. Read alouds, repeat sentences, right? Retell lecture, describe image. She practiced like anything. You would not believe, my phone was like full of her audio. Like as of now, Sparda, she is like another student. She is just like Rashmita. Though her initial enabling skills in terms of her fluency and pronunciation were not that great. But she is sending me so many of those audio clips without even worrying about it, that how it's gonna sound. But she's gonna keep on sending me. Okay, at my own good time. Even I'm gonna make sure that I go through most of them and I give a feedback on those things. And then again, you improvise on those things and come back to me. Again, Vaibhav, Siddhi, all of the students, I find them doing them, right? So by all means, if you're speaking, if you feel that you're stuck up in 60s, 70s, somewhere down there, by all means, please go ahead and make sure that you share as many audios as you can, right? I would not be, telling you not to send it. By all means, feel free to send those audios. I may not go from all the hundreds, but I may pick up few from here and there, and I can sense that where you stand, how you are making a progress or you're not making a progress. So with that, it can certainly help. Regarding what is the other thing? Yeah, we'll not talk about the method in case of a reading part, but I'm sure that reading score also from 60s, she ended up scoring 83 or 81, somewhere down there. So her reading also, she improved a lot. She followed the same strategies, same method, Panchamrutam, and with that, she has been able to use that. One good thing I remember about Rashmita, after completing her test, she left me one good message that she never used to. What did you say about novel reading? I still have that message of yours with me.
What I said was that I started loving my reading. Instead, I started reading a lot, like other novels. And the other thing is that my fluency improved so much that even my communication office improved. So I said, like, irrelevant to the result, I'm very happy and I'm very satisfied with the hard work I've done. Like, after the exam, many times we all are very tensed about the result. But after successfully attempting, like, it was like Even whatever be the results, I'm very happy that I've done my best. So that was what Rupesh was saying, that this positive feeling which is coming up was very nice.
That's great. So it's what we say is that mindset is 90%. Your mindset towards your preparation, that accounts for 90% of your overall preparation. If your mindset is correct while doing a preparation, right? If you're happy with yourself, if you're happy around, if you're keeping your mindset pleasant, if you're believing in yourself that whatever I'm doing, whatever small things that I'm doing, it is going to help me in terms of my communication skills, in terms of PT preparation, not worrying about the marks, worrying about whether or not am I improving my enabling skills or not. If your focus is like that, and if you're keeping a happy mindset and a healthy mindset, then 90% of preparation is done. As we earlier discussed as well, 90% of thing is a mindset. A lot of time Rashmita came up to me as well that, sir, you are not scolding me. I would like you to really, fire me sometimes if, I've read most of the time you are saying that you have done very well. But if it is not required to be scolded, why would I scold you? But still she came back to me stating that, no, sir, you will have to fire me. Otherwise, I'll go in a kind of a back foot. So sometimes I had to force myself to tell her a few things. So that was one of the beautiful things that I remembered about Rashmita. Her result, she got it on the Ganesh Chaturthi day. That also I remember. And the student that she suggested, Anchit, he got his result on the day of Diwali. So you're very lucky for me. On the day of all the festivals, I'm getting the results, good results of the student.
Thank you.
Great. So, Rashmita,
wish everyone all the best.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, guys, any word that you want
Thank
to mention?
you.
Any questions that you may have, go ahead and ask her. But one after other. Anybody having questions? So many people are there. Nobody wants to have any question, or nobody is having any questions. Siddhi? Mute
No,
karke
sir.
chalenge again.
There is no confusion. Hello.
No confusion?
Yes.
No, sir. No confusion.
Okay. Anybody else?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Ashish here.
Yeah, Ashish, go ahead.
Sir, earlier in this during this today's class, you discussed that there are around 20 to 25 essays which generally comes. So
Yeah.
we need the list of that 25 to 30 essays.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have that list with me. I'll have to write it down. It's there over here, but I'll whenever we will discuss, I'll tell you that, or maybe I'll give it in writing as well. I'm noting down that I need to send that sort of list. List
Okay, sir. Okay.
List of
Hello.
repeated essays. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yes, sir, I'm Tejas. Atharva Trivedi by the name.
Yeah, Atharva, go ahead.
My question is for Rashmita. First of all, congratulations, Rashmita, for getting good score.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just I'm in the same boat as you were when you got your first result, because I'm also struggling to get 79.
Sorry, please speak a bit loudly. Hello.
Hello.
Rupesh, could you hear him? Yeah.
Yes,
tell
yes.
me what is it?
Yes, I'm repeating. Congratulations, first of all, for your getting good result.
Thank you.
Okay. My question to you is that you have improved a lot in writing. Means you are already good in writing session, but the thing is that writing essay is good for you. But how you approach to summarize written text? Is there any trick that you have used, or you are just making complex sentences by your own?
No, the thing was that first of all, when you read through the passage, you try to get the main. There's some message in the passage. Try to get it. You can jot it down, and the key for these things is that usage of complex sentences, usage of some particular words like therefore, consequently. So try to use such words and try to put down your 3 to 4 points which are important and are the key points of the passage. It's very important that you understand what you are reading, because a summarized written text, it gives marks for your reading as well as your writing. So you have to read properly, understand it, and then put it down properly. So just get 3 to 4 points, put it in a complex sentences, use proper words, and I think it's easy. You can do it. It's just a practice. You practice those ones which are given by Trupesh. They are the ones which are most likely, and I have got those repeated ones in my exams also. So if you get a repeated one, you feel very happy in the exam. But you read them carefully, there are chances that they tweak the passages there also.
True, I agree with you. So thanks, Rashmita. And Atharva, I'll tell you one more thing over here. In case of SWT, there are 2 elements. Okay. When Rashmita was doing, it was an Android version 5. As of now, we are talking about an Android version 12. Okay. So the difference over here is, as of now, we got 2 methods available for SWT. Number 1 is how we tackle the SWTs which are repeated in nature, the most repeated ones. Okay. How you do them. So over there, what we are trying to do is we are trying to eliminate any kind of chances for error. So how we prepare them is one thing. Okay. And second thing is how we prepare them in such a way that even if any new one comes, we can take care of it. That we are able to write a complex compound sentence and understand the passage very clearly. So when you will do your reading activities, automatically your enabling skills in case of your reading will improve. And once that happens, then you would be able to read the difficult passages very easily. And once that happens, then you would be able to do your new SWTs a lot easily. Got it? So before you attend a new SWTs, you need to go through the repeated SWTs with a particular method that we will discuss. But for doing, even after that, doing a new SWTs, you will have to improve your enabling skill for your reading part. That goes without saying. And when you do a reading practice of a right material with the right method, definitely that also is going to be taken care of. So yeah, after the session, we'll discuss about it and we'll take things forward on that part. So this is about Rashmita getting her flying colors result, and she fought it very hard. Trust me, with her job, full-time job in the banking industry. Okay, that also demanding in nature. Commuting from one place to the other place in places like Mumbai, eating a lot of time in doing that. Okay, plus the family responsibility, having 2 kids, one in standard 10. So when you have that many responsibilities, and even with that, if you can manage to score so well and demonstrate such a fighting spirit for the period of 2 months or 1.5 months that you did, really commendable. If Rashmita can do it, trust me guys, all of you can definitely do it. So Rashmita, thanks a lot for coming over. Any last few words to say? By all means, say that.
Thank you. Thanks, Rashmita.
Thanks to all of you and wish you all the best. I would say that there is no replacement for hard work. Just keep remembering those sentences every day, every moment of your life. There's nothing like that which is not achievable. If you do for it, you go for it, you will achieve it. These are some of the fundas of the world which are always true. So just believe in it. With a good friend, a good trainer, you will be able to do it. And I trust Rupesh's guidance also. Okay, thank you so much.
One more thing I like to share, guys, is Rashmita has not scored immediately, from her last result to this result. No, in between that, she had one more attempt over there as well. I'll tell you over there what happened. I'll just show you her that result so that you will be able to understand it clearly that what happened up over there. Just a second. In between that, this is what happened. Can you, if I zoom this score, you should be able to see that. Between her 60s and 80s score, this is what happened in between. Reading and speaking went down. Because of the speaking, the reading score also went down. Getting it?
Yes.
Got it? If somebody has a kid speaking in the background, can mute themselves, not a problem. So it's not only the victory sounds even better when you have like a couple of attempts, or if you have fought it hard and then you have scored it well. And that's what is the case with Rashmita. It's not that from day one itself she has scored very well. But yeah, what happened up over here is what you see in her score of 60s and this score of 70s, and then later on in 80s. What difference you see over there is in the first and the second score, the enabling skill, jump in the enabling skill was huge.
So she already believed in herself that with the practice, in the material that she has used, in the mindset she has got, within the span of 2 weeks, she could go back again and attend it. Before attending her first attempt with me, she took a bit of a time. She took almost 1 month time, 1 month or 40 days time. But between your second attempt and third attempt with me, the first attempt and the second attempt with me, between that she only took hardly around 10, 12 days or 15 days, and she attended it because she knew that her enabling skills have already improved. She worked very hard in her speaking part, so that from 71 she scored 90 in her speaking. So like that, she pushed herself so badly that she wanted it and she scored it. So that is where the fighting spirit comes in the picture, that you should not give up. Had it been the case, if she had given up over there at that point of time, then it's difficult to bounce back from there. But if you are in that zone, if your enabling skills have already improved, right, and if you can see a difference, go for it, and you'll clear it. So that's what Rashmita has demonstrated, the fighting spirit, not to give up. So thanks a lot, Rashmita, for coming over.
Thank you.
I just spoke with you in the morning and you came and joined us, and for motivating all of us.
Thanks a lot. And all of you take care of yourself in this situation. Stay safe. Stay home. Bye.
Bye. We'll talk to you later in the
Thank you.
evening.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Rashmita.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Sparda, any question?
No, sir, not now.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Rashmita. You can take a leave. And yeah, unless you want to continue with our speaking session, which we are going to do now. Okay, I think Rashmita is gone. So yeah, we discussed about the essay, the structure of the essay, grammar. We need to take care of the grammar. If you use a good structure, then definitely grammar is taken care of to an extent. Using a good academic vocabulary, all these things you need to take care of. And yeah, Malik, are you there?